here we go. It's not long after the Forest Green Rovers game. I do feel a bit gutted that we conceded such a late goal, but now I suppose we all know how the Cambridge United fans felt last week when we scored such a late equaliser. What did I think about the game? Well, listening basically on the forum more than on Twitter, we played well. We had a lot of the game, but so did they. The woodwork twice. As anyone who listened or watched the game via iFollow will know, they woodwork twice. I would have liked to have seen Reed on the pitch. I'm glad Angus was put on because I've got to say and admit this, at this moment in time, he is our best penalty taker. It's still another point. We move the place up, but we've got to remember Grimsby and Scunthorpe have games in hand on us. Oldham won today, so they go brothers, with that guy we all love to hate, Dan Rowe, scoring the winger. Now, if we put a player on Dan Rowe, and I'll go more into this in my pre-match for Oldham, on him especially on Tuesday, he'll come back and bite us. Where did I think we went wrong today? It's the old thing that's coming up, a mistake, I've heard that Jones didn't have to go for the ball. He went for it, he was never going to get it, and left the referee with no option but to give a free kick. That Dixon was at fault. Well, we've got another good keeper back up, Josh Lillis. I'd say if Dixon is having a loss of confidence, then you give Lillis a run out. What's to lose? We might lose, again. But, yeah, both sides, Forest Green were above us in the table. If we'd beat them, we'd have all been crying, hey, it's turnaround, stuff like that. We're going to start winning games. A draw is still a good result. And before today, I would have took 4 points from Forest Green and Oldham. So I'm still on for that as long as we beat Oldham, which isn't going to be a walk in the park. But I don't want to get on to Oldham yet. I want to get on to Forest Green. Okay, the two guys I said weren't dangerous and probably weren't even playing. And we didn't score, but once again, from what I've heard, both goals were gifted to Forest Green on a plate, but given the free kick away, they still had to score it. There's no excuse for not marking at a corner as well for the first goal. Now, I've heard we practiced free kicks and set pieces during the week. Well, it didn't work for their corner, did it? It didn't work for their first goal. There was no one on Whitehouse when he scored. I still believe this team, this squad, will get better. We're in higher league than last season. We've got a manager who's still trying to impose his thing on the game, on the team, his style on the team. The thing is, even we've won one game at home, one game away, but how many times have we lost? We've lost away at Newport. We lost away at Carlisle. We've drawn with Stevenage, which was a bit disappointing in our first game. We drew with Colchester, which to me was a good result. We drew at Cambridge United, which was a fantastic result. Beating Mansfield away, okay, Mansfield weren't playing well, but I took a draw before the game. We won. We beat Bradford at home. Maybe we do have a wee bit of inconsistency, but these things even themselves out. That's why when we went in stoppage time, we said 5 minutes. I had a 40 minute. I thought, let's hope they don't do a Cambridge on us, and they did. It swings and roundabouts. What goes around comes around, basically. Am I disappointed? Yes. Will I get over it? Yes. Do I think Barrow have what it takes to stay in the Football League this season? Definitely. I do. I do believe we'll get stronger as the season goes on. I think we may have shown a bit of that today, but we also showed a bit of naivety as well, and that's a long word for me, naivety. We made silly decisions for both goals, and we've got to work on them decisions and say, right, if we're right at the end and we don't have to make a challenge, we don't make the challenge. But how many other times has Jones been the saviour for Barrow this season? His goal against Colchester. That was a great goal. I'm sure he scored against someone else as well, but I can't remember who else. You know, is a decent play. Yeah, did we miss Kay? Yes, we did miss Kay. Against a team like Forest Green, I think Kay would have opened them up. I think he would. I think we'd have had more chances. Was I disappointed they took Quigley off? Yes, again. I think I was. I would have still brought Angus on and maybe even Reed as well and gone for it. You know, but that might have opened the door too much to Forest Green. And I think Mark Cooper paid us the ultimate respect when he took a midfielder off and brought a forward on. You know, it nearly bit him when we got a second goal, when we got the penalty and then went 2-1 up. But he stuck with it, and, you know, he got the draw at the end. Bit of luck about it. Hit the underside at bar went in. But there was a bit of luck for us early in the game when they hit the post and it bounced out, they hit the bar and it went over. Both could have gone in. We could have been looking at a 4-2 defeat rather than a 2-2 draw. But anyway, it's another point. We go up a place, onwards and upwards. Come on, you Bluebirds. Bye for now.